Well, welcome to the 700 Club. In the Middle East, parts of Africa and Asia, it's dangerous to be a follower of Jesus Christ. A new report says more than 245 million Christians worldwide are highly persecuted for their faith.
Every year, the watchdog group Open Doors releases a list of countries that are the worst persecutors of Christians. CBN's White House correspondent Ben Kennedy has a closer look.
The Trump administration makes religious freedom a priority. Case in point, fighting for the release of Pastor Andrew Brunson from Turkey. But there is more the government can do, and that's really the backbone behind this list.
Oh, you who believe, answer the call.
The spread of radical Islam increases the danger for Christians worldwide.
Many Christians are being killed because of their faith, and I know many families that they have lost so many family members because of their faith.
Father Daniel preaches to nearly 200 families in Iraq, where he faces intense persecution by al-Qaeda. You told me many priests are leaving because it's quite frankly not safe. Why are you staying?
Well, I'm staying because to stay with my people. So this is the only thing which is keeping me staying there and working with them, because they need help now urgently. So if I'm not going to be there, who's going to help them?
Each year, the watchdog group Open Doors USA documents the most oppressive and restrictive countries for Christians. Topping the list is North Korea, followed by Afghanistan, Somalia, Libya, and Pakistan.
We believe now, based upon our research, that there's over 245 million Christians who live in areas of extreme or high persecution. It's a lot.
He adds that violence against Christians increased dramatically this past year in China.
They moved up from number 41 to number 27 on the list.
That's a big jump.
It's a huge jump, and it shows that things are getting more difficult for China. And it's a big church, so a lot of people, millions of people are affected.
North Korea remains number one for the 18th year in a row, despite talks between President Trump and dictator Kim Jong-un.
I would love to see human rights be part of the discussion when you're talking about nuclear arms, because you can tell within 30, 60, 90 days if conditions have improved for Christians that are in the labor camps. Right now, there's over 60,000 Christians in labor camps in North Korea. A lot of people don't know that.
Vice President Mike Pence reaffirmed that the White House will always be a champion for people of faith.
Protecting and promoting religious freedom is a foreign policy priority of this administration.
Ben Kennedy, CBN News, the White House.
In other news, Democrats are demanding new investigations after a report claims President Trump told former attorney Michael Cohen to lie to Congress. Ephraim Graham has more from the CBN newsroom.
Gordon, the report from BuzzFeed News cites two anonymous law enforcement officials who say Cohen admitted to the special prosecutor the president told him to lie about a developing business deal with Russia. According to the report, Cohen says he told Congress the business negotiations ended months earlier than they actually did to minimize Mr. Trump's involvement with Russia. The president's attorney, Rudy Giuliani, fired back saying, "If you believe Cohen, I can get you a great deal on the Brooklyn Bridge." The BuzzFeed report says the claim is supported by other witnesses, emails, text messages, and documents from within the Trump administration. The Second Lady of the United States is returning to the classroom to teach art, but news Karen Pence will teach at an elementary school in Northern Virginia is being met with criticism. Teachers at Emmanuel Christian School must sign a statement. Marriage is the uniting of one man and one woman. That traditional marriage policy stole the headlines, and a CNN op-ed charged the Pences with, quote, astonishing moral hypocrisy. In an interview with Eternal World Television Network, the vice president took the media to task.
My wife and I have been in the public eye for quite a while. We're used to the criticism, but I have to tell you, to see major news organizations attacking Christian education is deeply offensive to us. This criticism of Christian education in America should stop.
Mrs. Pence previously taught at the school for 12 years. For more on this story and others, go to cbnnews.com.